Here in Cobb County, we have hundreds of students with many hidden artistic talents.
In partnership with the Art Station at Big Shanty and the Art Place in Marietta, we are able to offer students the experience to showcase their work in a variety of different shows. We want the community to be able to see our students' work. We want the students to be able to see their artwork on the walls of a gallery and to experience what it's like to be recognized for creating something beautiful. We know the power of the arts, and we know that the arts can inspire and connect people, and we want to make sure that every child has that opportunity.
Recently, students got the chance to display their technology-inspired art.
The Man and Machine art exhibit at the Art Place Mountain View is a really exciting project that started with 3 simple questions. Can you create artwork that celebrates the relationship between man and machine? Can you create artwork using a machine that is not meant to create art? And can you build a machine that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing? Our student artists enter over 100 competitions and contests a year and have the opportunity to showcase their work in a variety of ways. Art is very important to all children's development. It helps with fine motor skills, their creative thinking, and it helps them to problem solve as they move forward in life.
Students from the Harrison High School cluster competed by creating artwork inspired by masks.
The teachers that are filtering into Harrison High School all work together to get their students to create masks. They worked in all sorts of different mediums, including painting, collage, 3-dimensional projects. They worked in clay, and the masks have many different forms, and they decided to call the show Makers of the Mask.
Perhaps one of the most engaging shows this year is appropriately named Inspired by the Heart.
This is my favorite art show because this recognizes one of my favorite populations. I love teaching the special needs kids.
I like to paint in the art room. Lots of fun.
What did we make?
Art?
Art, and who is that?
Me?
What do you think you'd like to do when you get older, when you're big?
Be an art teacher. Love you.
This is a special show because we showcase the creativity of students who don't normally get to showcase their artwork and celebrate their artistic abilities.
Art in school is actually a phenomenal opportunity for many children like my son to be able to engage and show what he can do. Very often, special kids can't always show you what they can do, but having art and having it on a display gives us a chance to see his work. Instead of it just kind of being in a back room on a side, it puts what he's doing on display, and it lets him know that he created something special. He brought something unique and authentic from who he is into the world.
So this year, Damien did a piece that emphasized watercolors. It was a very abstract piece that was very colorful, very dynamic, and then he added his own flair with a pencil marking throughout his particular display. It was really neat. It was awesome to see his expression this year.
Coming out here to see all the artwork's very inspirational. Some of this artwork's just beautiful.
I'm here to see my friend's little sister's artwork. I actually like this art show because it shows like different types of people's artwork and how they created it and how like different it is, and you can compare and contrast different artwork.
I think it's very encouraging. I think it's rewarding. I think anytime you can display something that I think everything should have someone's name on it, especially this type of display.
I think that means a great deal, that it makes them feel very special to know that someone wants to come out and look at their great artwork.
The visual arts program, of course, is a part of our main county goal, which is one team, one goal, student success. And we know that part of student success is being able to explore creative outlets like visual arts and performing arts.
For Cobb Ed TV, I'm student intern Allana McInnis. The feeling of excitement is palpable as Cobb students try to decide their future.
January 14th The admissions for early action came out for Georgia Tech at 12 p.m. noon exactly. I was at a friend's house and I drove back to make sure that I could be at my computer at noon, and I was anxiously waiting, and then I just clicked a button and it popped up and it was like, congratulations, you've been accepted.
Some 31,000 students applied from as far away as Argentina and as close as Austell, Georgia, for a mere 4,400 spots.
And I started yelling all through the house, calling family all the way in Argentina, which is my hometown, and it was an amazing feeling. And it was just, I felt elated because this is the school that my sister goes to and that where my parents met, and it just meant so much. And then today, having a representative from Georgia Tech coming here, it just made it all so much more realistic, and I'm so excited. Right now, Tech's my #1 option.
Kevin Gonzalez surprised these 15 lucky students with their letters of acceptance to one of America's most prestigious schools, Georgia Tech.
Today we had the privilege to be able to hand deliver the acceptance letters for the admitted students of Campbell High School. It's truly amazing to see the progression of the students and their academic level to be able to be admitted to Georgia Tech. It was the most competitive year in our history. So these students truly are amazing and gifted. But not only that, I think their leadership and the impact that they're having in their community is outstanding as well. And I think if they come to Georgia Tech, they're truly going to have an impact in their society.
Both twin boys in the Hicks family were proud to be recognized for their acceptance, as well as their father.
I have no idea what they'll do in life, but I do know that they'll make me proud. I know that. They'll be successful at whatever they choose.
I hope to have a field in statistics or business analytics. It's such an accomplishment. It's a hard school to get into, so that was definitely a plus.
Just proud of these guys. Georgia Tech's an outstanding university and something that we're really proud of.
The icing on the cake may be most of these students can attend for little to no tuition.
There's probably a high chance that I'll end up going to Georgia Tech. Definitely Hope Scholarship helps with all the financial aid and whatnot. I was accepted to their School of Business, and one of the things that interested me was their LBAT program, which was the Language with Business and Technology program, which allows me to travel abroad while practicing my foreign language, but at the same time studying business, so I think that's really great.
For Cobb Ed TV, I'm student intern Allana McInnis. A leisurely evening stroll through Mabel House Art Center convinces an art patron that the young artists from Floyd Middle School really value creative expression.
The Arts at Floyd is an amazing program. It really teaches children to believe in their dreams and go places they want to go in the future. What makes it special is that students have put so much time and dedication into this show, and that our fabulous teacher, Ms. Collins, has worked so hard to put it together. The Audubon birds, those were a great section that we spent a lot of time working and preparing.
Art teacher Lisa Collins was excited to share her students' work.
In my classroom, I can say, is it Mabel House worthy? And then the standard is already high, but then they find a way that they exceed it. I think it's a win-win situation because I feel like I'm giving them a foundation where they can appreciate the arts. To me, it's the process, not always the end product. But then they make these amazing end products, and that allows me to get excited about the next one.
So many pieces of art here, and the level of talent is just unbelievable. What also is amazing is how she's incorporated history and science, especially with the robotic stuff in the back. It's an amazing cross-curricular demonstration.
We're so proud of the fact that our teachers have been willing to expose our students to the integration of science, technology, engineering, and math. And we're so grateful to be able to share our teacher, Ms. Collins' talent, along with all of our amazing Floyd students and their wonderful display of their learning in the visual arts program this year.
For Cobb Ed TV, I'm student intern Allana McInnis.